If you are a man with a girl child, you will agree with me that training a girl child is the most difficult thing for a parent to do than training a boy. I do not have boys, so I may not be able to understand what it takes to train a boy child. But when it comes to the girl child, I can assure you, those of you who are training girls can understand that it is not easy to train a girl, particularly in this generation, that there's so much influence that is going on. There's so much competition, there's peer pressure. And if you are not careful to train your daughters the right way, someone else out there will train them the way they want to train them, particularly with the pressures that come with the type of training they would give your daughters. There are a lot of things associated with some of these pressures that come to them. For example, a girl would want to have a mobile phone because her friends are having mobile phones. And a girl would want to have nice hairs. She would want to dress beautifully. She would want to have the nicest things that other girls are having. It is a world of competition. As a parent, whether you are a father or you are a mother, you must be able to speak the language that you have to your children so they can understand whatever situation you are in. I am a mother, a single mother. Sometimes I sit with my daughters and I teach them how to be contented with life. I was once a teenager under the umbrella of a single mother. I saw the struggle that my mother had to go through to raise me and my older brother. And it was difficult for her to train me. Why did I say that? Because my older brother was never even around for her to bother herself about him. But when it comes to me, I knew she was always bothered about how to take care of me. I take my time to discuss most times with my 16-year-old and the 14-year-old about their emotional state. Sometimes we feel as parents that it is okay to ignore those aspects of our children's lives because they are still children. No, they are not just children. They have emotions. They are human beings. They need to be spoken to. If you don't take care of that aspect of their lives, someone else is going to take care of it, and in the wrong way. These children are smart, they are intelligent, they understand life even more than you do. And the generation they are in is so different from what you knew it to be in the past. So, as a parent, you must be able to watch out and help these girls so that they do not drift away from what you have set out for your children to become. Whether you are a father or you are a mother, you have to be able to be sensitive to the needs of your girl child. And one thing I need to emphasize, which is very, very important, is this. You need to get to a point in your life where you have to learn to communicate effectively with your daughters. You must be able to find ways when there is need for you to do that. If there's any kind of issues, whether good or bad, discuss with them. My daughters, 16, 14, and 11, they all have a way to communicate with me and they know I'm available. I have times where I just need to be on my own because when I'm working, I don't want any interference. They know that, so they respect it. But they find time to communicate with me and we talk. Sometimes when people are harsh on them, they would come to me and say, "But mommy, why can't they just talk to us? Like, talk to me." And I would explain because that is what I do with them. I try to communicate. For me to get angry to any length, it must be a certain situation that I have tolerated over time. If not, I give them the opportunity to express themselves. And I think our children deserve that opportunity. Don't be too harsh on your children. It breaks my heart when I see daughters who cannot have that atmosphere to be themselves and they have to run to other people who then give them listening ears, but the wrong listening ears. Be that parent that your child can reach out to and they can freely communicate with without fear of any form of intimidation.